I believe it's the quality of life. It doesn't matter how long I may live, but if I live well, I would have lived well. I believe that these children also think the same way and want fun, want enjoyment, want creativity, want to live life fullest as much as they can.
My name is Tabish Sheikh. I am 17 years and I come from Andheri.
Tabish is a 17-year-old boy who has been with us since he was about 12 months of age, and he's regularly coming for transfusions.
In thalassemia major, we have to get transfusion after every 15 days because the organ in our body which produces blood does not work.
This is a blood disorder wherein the RBCs are not well formed, the hemoglobin molecule is abnormal, and therefore the RBCs, the red blood cells, do not sustain their longevity and they break down earlier than they should, and therefore these children are dependent on a donor blood transfusion every time, maybe 3 to 4 weekly for their lifetime. We are working on prevention of this condition because it's a genetic disease and a carrier state can be easily diagnosed. Both parents have to be carriers if a child is thalassemia major. Now, parents being carriers means that every pregnancy there would be a 25% chance that the child who is going to be born is a thalassemia major. When Tabish was diagnosed, he was not brought to us immediately, and therefore parents were not given the counseling before the next pregnancy to undergo a prenatal diagnosis. His sister did not manifest for some years.
My younger sister is having this, but she is intermediate. After 4 years, he diagnosed that.
She was a little anemic, then we called for her and we tested her, examined her, and we found her to also have thalassemia major. One can imagine the psychological trauma to not just the child but the parents and the family at large. Palliative care is giving them physical, emotional, social, spiritual support, and through various art-based therapies, these supports can be offered to children and their parents, caregivers, guardians, etc. I'm sure if we have to take treatment for just 7 days, 10 days in a hospital, we are looking forward to being discharged and we are happy once we are back home and we never have to come back to hospital. But this does not happen with these children. They have to keep coming back to hospitals.
Because my hemoglobin got low, after every 15 days I have to get blood transfusion, otherwise I will get weak. I get fever and my body becomes pale yellow.
Since we have a large number of these children in our city and in our country, we thought it is appropriate to give them daycare.
I feel good here. Every staff is very caretaking.
So these children come in a comfortable environment, have their blood collected, blood is sent for cross-match, then they receive their packed red cell transfusions and they go home by evening.
There are many things to entertain us, like TV, there is a carom to play and many things. We don't get bored here.
So it's a happy thing for them because they meet their friends, they don't have to stay overnight in the hospital. So we want to make the experience as enjoyable as possible for the children.
They are very caring and they take care of us like their own child.
That's the reason we came up with this new center with a donation from an NGO. He's a happy child. He also is doing well, he's grown well.
I play normally with everyone, all of my friends. I have many best friends. I like to read and study books.
He's studying in college and doing well in his studies.
My favorite subject is history and geography.
When a patient is looked at as a person, then everything has to be pitched in and it has to be a holistic, comprehensive care. So that's what I think we are trying our best to do, and it's with support of many people.
The healthcare workers are not aware what children's palliative care is. So they have to be trained, not just doctors but nurses, social workers and allied healthcare professionals also.
If you meet children in another hospital where there isn't this type of support available, and you meet children at our center where the support is available, there's a world of difference in the quality of life.
See, in future also, if I need to come for blood transfusion, I would like to come here only, because here we get good care, that's why.
So there is no question. I mean, it is a very established fact that unless you have this palliative care in place for those who are having chronic diseases or life-limiting illnesses, you are not going to be able to provide them with the quality that they deserve. So I would appeal to the government that this is part of medical care. This is not something additional. This has to be there. It is a compulsory thing. It's not optional, and therefore have it everywhere.